Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. بنكمل مع بعض داير Wimpy Kid rodrick rules. Okay, and this is session 4. Okay, so let's continue on with reading in English, learning new vocabulary, new expressions, new idioms. Okay, and you're gonna learn a lot from this unit. So make sure to like and subscribe before we go on, and share these videos in order to help other people. Let's go. So we're gonna start with Monday. Madame Lefray made us write our first pen pal letters today. I got assigned to this kid named Mohamed Montepierre, and I guess he lives someplace in France. I got assigned to do something, so I got appointed to do something. تعينت اللي أنا أعمل حاجة أو الأسايمنت ده المعين ده. So I know I'm supposed to write in French, and Madmo is supposed to write in English, but to be honest with you, writing in a foreign language is pretty hard. So I really don't see the need for both of us to stress out over this whole pen pal thing. Pen pal is a friend actually who lives outside. Okay, so outside your country, in another country. So it's called pen pal or pen friend. Dear Mamado, first of all, I think we should both just write in English to keep things simple. So he doesn't want to do the task as always. By the way, remember how I said I was gonna end up sitting on Manny's picky tinfoil ball thing? Well, I was half right. You remember that, guys? So Rolly came over today to play video games, and he ended up sitting on it. I'm actually kind of relieved. So I'm released right now, I'm relieved, okay? So I feel comfortable. To be honest with you, I lost track of that thing a couple of days ago, and I'm just glad it finally turned up. So, and in all the commotion, I threw Manny's gift in the garbage, but something tells me Mom wouldn't have stopped me this time. So, and in all the commotion, what does it mean by commotion, guys? A state of confused and noisy disturbance, like racket, you know? So with all the commotion that's going on, and with all the racket that's going on, he just threw it away without his mom knowing. Wednesday, Rodrick has an English paper due tomorrow, and Mom's actually making him do it himself for once. Rodrick doesn't know how to type, so he usually writes his papers out on notebook paper and then hands them off to Dad. But when Dad reads over Rodrick's work, he finds all sorts of factual errors. So, well, for starters, Abraham Lincoln didn't write to kill a mockingbird. Rodrick doesn't really care about the mistakes, so he tells Dad to just go ahead and type the paper like it is. But Dad can't stand typing a paper with errors in it, so he just rewrites Rodrick's paper from scratch, from the beginning. From scratch meaning from the beginning. And then a couple days later, Rodrick brings his graded paper home and acts like he did it himself. So this has been going on for a few years, and I guess Mom decided that she's going to put an end to it. So tonight she told Dad that Rodrick was gonna have to do his own work this time around, and that Dad wasn't allowed to help out. Rodrick went in the computer room after dinner, and you could hear him typing about 1 letter a minute, you know, just like bim, bim, bim. So he's not a fast typer. I could tell the sound of Rodrick typing was driving Dad totally bananas. So driving someone totally bananas is the same meaning as driving someone nuts, driving someone crazy. So you drive me bananas, so it's cool. On top of that, Rodrick would come out of the computer room every 10 minutes and ask Dad some dumb questions, stupid questions. Dumb, okay? The B is silent, not pronounced, guys. Where's the space bar again? After a couple of hours, Dad finally cracked. Okay, cracked means gave up. He finally cracked means gave up. So Dad waited for Mom to go to bed, and then he typed Rodrick's whole paper for him. So I guess this means Rodrick's system is safe, at least for now. I have a book report due tomorrow, but I'm really not sweating it. I'm not worrying about it. Sweating it? Don't sweat it. Don't worry about it. So I found the secret to doing book reports a long time ago. I've been milking the same book for the past 5 years. Sherlock Sammy does it again. I've been milking the same book. I've been milking the same book. That means I know it inside and out. There are about 20 short stories in Sherlock Sammy Does It Again, and I just treat each story like it's a whole book, and the teacher never notices. So these Sherlock Sammy stories are all the same. By the way, he means Sherlock Holmes, okay? But yeah, just because there's a story here, so that means change the name, the Sherlock Holmes, or the Sherlock Sammy instead of Sherlock Holmes. So some grown-up commits a crime, and then Sherlock Sammy figures it out and makes the person look stupid. Okay, so I'm kind of an expert to writing book reports by now. All you have to do is write exactly what the teacher wants to hear, and you're all set. You don't need anything else. You're all set means everything is set up for you. Man, Sherlock Sammy is so smart, and I'll bet it is because he reads so many books. So there were a bunch of hard words in this book, but I looked them up in the dictionary, so now I know what they mean. That's it. You know, and I get A+, which is crazy. October, Monday, there was a kid named Chirag Gupta who was one of my friends last year, but he moved away in June. His family had a big going away party and the whole neighborhood came, but I guess Chirag's family must have changed their mind. Because today Chirag was back in school. Must have changed their mind. So we use it here to conclude something, guys. اشتغل في الاستنتاج. Must have changed in the past. So everyone was happy to see Chirag again, but a couple of us decided to have a little fun with him before officially welcoming him back. So we basically pretended he was still gone. Pretended, يتظاهر أو تظاهرنا, acted like he was still gone. Boy, I sure do miss Chirag. Yeah, I wonder how he's doing. Hey guys, I'm right here. Pretty silly. I have to admit, it was pretty funny. Did you just hear something? Nope, must have been the wind. Oh my god, the kid is going crazy. At lunch, Chirag sat next to me. I had an extra chocolate chip cookie in my lunch bag, and I made a big deal about it. I wish Chirag was here. Oh, how he loved the chocolate chip cookies. But I'm sitting right next to you. It's a dumb game, guys. Don't do it. I'm not even that hungry. So, okay, so maybe that one was a little cruel. Yeah, it's a little harsh. It's very, very harsh. Okay, so gobble, gobble, smack, smack. I guess we'll probably let Chirag off the hook. When you let someone off the hook, what does it mean? No longer in difficulty or trouble. So they are giving him a hard time, right? So yeah, you're in the clear. So I'm gonna let you off the hook. So just out of this difficulty of the situation. So I guess we'll probably let Chirag off the hook tomorrow. But then again, this invisible Chirag thing could turn into the next PU. Remember PU, guys? Yeah. Tuesday. Okay, so the invisible Chirag joke is still going and the whole class is in on it now. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself or anything, but I think I might have class clown in the bag for dreaming this one up. So in science, the teacher asked me to count the number of kids in the classroom so she'd know how many pairs of safety goggles to get out of the closet. Goggles. What are goggles, guys? Close-fitting glasses with side shields for protecting the eyes from glare, dust, or water. Okay. So basically النظارات بتاعت الايه السباحة انت تسبح بيها وتغطس بيها اسمها ايه goggles. Okay. So I made a big show of counting everyone in the room except Chirag. 33, 34. There are 34 people in this class. What about this guy? Well, that really set Chirag off. Okay, the guy got mad. He got up and started yelling, and it was really hard to stare straight ahead and act like he wasn't there. I am a human being too. I wanted to tell him that we never said he wasn't a human being. It's just that he is an invisible human being. But I managed to keep my mouth shut. Before you go and say I'm a bad friend for teasing and استفز to tease someone, intend to provoke or make fun of someone in a playful way. Mock someone. Okay? So teasing Chirag. So before you go and say I'm a bad friend for teasing Chirag, let me just say this in my own defense. I'm smaller than about 95% of the kids at my school. So when it comes to finding someone I can actually pick on, my options are pretty limited. And besides, I'm not 100% to blame for dreaming up this idea. Believe it or not, I got the idea from mom. This one time when I was a kid, I was playing under the kitchen table and mom came looking for me. Has anyone seen Gregory? I don't know what made me do it, but I decided to play a joke on Mom and stay hidden. Mom went all around the house calling my name. I think she must have finally seen me under the kitchen table, but she still pretended she didn't know where I was. Poor Gregory, all alone in the snow. I thought it was pretty funny, and I probably would have stayed hidden under there for a little while more, but Mom finally got me to crack, to give up, when she said she was gonna give my gumball machine to Rodrick. So if you want to point fingers on the invisible shrug joke, now you know who's really to blame. The mother. Okay guys, so that was it for today's video guys, and today's session. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just keep reading, keep learning, keep improving your English language guys. And I want to actually give a shout out to Yusuf Hussein. Thank you so much my man for following the series and enjoy it, and I'm really glad that I helped you out. So shout out to you. Like, keep learning, keep improving. I know that you're gonna do better and you're gonna reach there and you're gonna be fluent in English, inshallah. So yeah guys, so like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel please for more videos and more courses. And thank you for any suggestions guys that you give me. I'm gonna work on it. And thank you Yusuf so much again. So appreciate you guys, love you, see you next time.